So we better react to the truth about black capitalists. Alright, bet let's get into this video.
I'll make it rain all day long.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna recreate this video when I get rich. Before this shit even like gets further, I'm gonna hold up, bro. Let me pull my shirt up, cause this ain't no V-neck. Cause like, you know, my hair is white. I just gotta reach it, so when I put the shirt on, it stretches it out so it looks like a V-neck. This shit is not a V-neck, my brother. This is a Goodfellow tee from Target, bitch. Let's get into this video. But yeah, when I get rich, bro, I'm recreating this video for sure.
My name is Floyd. My name is Floyd. My name is Money Made.
For the people in Israel, I will always stand behind the country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. Israel, I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
Superstar LeBron James is America's newest billionaire tonight. Forbes reporting at age 37, LeBron is now the first active NBA player with a net worth of $1 billion.
And this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
$200 instantly. Just to bet $5. DraftKings, listen to me. You listen good.
And I think it's a mistake to assume that we can combat racism by leaving capitalism in place. Capitalism is racial capitalism. Capital doesn't just appear from nowhere. The original capital was provided by the labor of slaves.
What makes them mad about it? What makes them mad about it is that they have black people and white poor people and red poor people and Puerto Rican poor people and Latin American Puerto Rican people of poor people of all descents. They had them caught up in their movements based on racism when the Black Panther Party stood up and said that we don't care what anybody says. We don't think it's fight fire with fire fists. We think it's fight fire with water fists. We're going to fight racism, not with racism, but we're going to fight with solidarity. We said we're not going to fight capitalism with black capitalism, but we're going to fight it with socialism.
Capitalism. It's like a double-edged sword. On paper, it sounds amazing. But my biggest issue with capitalism is that there is always going to be a victim set of people. And 9 times out of 10, those victims look just like me. Listen, black people, capitalism will not save us. In fact, white supremacy and capitalism are tied together. At one point in time, black people were the capital. And although slavery was a result of racism, the main reason it took so long to end was because it made so much money. Capitalism.
Wait, what? Hold up.
It took so long to end was because it made so...
Slavery generated immense wealth? Damn, I mean, I knew, but it's just like, I ain't really like, no. Of the total value of unpaid labor by enslaved black people in the U.S. reaching over $97 trillion in today's money, which deeply built the nation's economy. By the start of the Civil War, the market value of the nearly 4 million enslaved people themselves was an estimated 3.2 to 4 billion in 1860. What? Niggas made money off us that much? God damn. Bro, this is crazy, bruh. Slavery generated that much wealth, over 97 trillion. Do you know how crazy that is, bro? That's actually insane. So that means niggas was using us as the method for years, like hundreds of years. That's crazy. That is crazy.
So much money. Capitalism. Damn. So it's like the same system that brought us so much misery and pain is going to be the tool that sets us free? No, it don't make sense. And don't get me wrong, even me being able to upload videos on YouTube and make money from that is a form of capitalism. So I'm not saying we completely need to get rid of capitalism, but it damn sure need to be tweaked. Now we're gonna start this video off talking about some black capitalists. And what you realize is that these black people that get to these high statuses with a lot of money, they are no different from, you know, the oppressors. And contrary to how a lot of y'all perceive me, I am not racist. I believe that the elites make a lot of poor white people feel like blacks are the problem, you know, immigrants are the problem, to create division. And my people have been saying this so much, but racism doesn't just affect us. Just take the whole EBT situation. Majority of people in America on EBT are poor white people. Me, ma, and papa that live down south, yeah, they use these.
It's not just black people, bro. Not just black people, bro. The literally average American makes less than 40 bands a year. Like, come on, bro. An average white man with a fat belly and a trucker hat literally makes less than 40 bands a year, bro. It's not just black people who are on EBT cards, I swear. But didn't Trump like get rid of like EBT cards or something? These white people mad and protesting because they're not getting EBT. Damn.
So to get back on topic of black capitalists, let's talk about LeBron James first. Now, before I get on, bro, he's the greatest basketball player of all time. If you want to argue with me, we can get it in the comment section. It's no debate. Also, I am a big LeBron supporter. I love how he carries himself off the court and on the court. The fact that he has never been in any drama, he's still with his high school sweetheart, black woman, by the way, a beautiful family. And to a lot of young black men, we look at LeBron as a role model. Now, with all that being said, I gotta call BS. As we all know, LeBron James is a billionaire. And sorry to tell y'all, there are no ethical billionaires.
Oh, what about LeBron? What about Taylor Swift? They are artists and athletes. They became billionaires ethically through their talented skill. I've got news flash for you, buddy. There's no way to be an ethical billionaire! Even if they themselves weren't committing the unethical acts, their money is tied up in unethical things. LeBron got a deal with Nike. Ever heard of f***ing sweatshops? How do you think Nike made all their money? To give to LeBron.
Okay,
that
now I know what they mean. Because at first, there was a lot of people who are billionaires. Because when people said there's no all billionaires are evil, I'm just like, look at people like Mark Cuban, you know, all these other people. I know there's a lot of people who are in our higher ups that be doing a lot of weird shit. I know. I'm not no person that just goes off of surface level shit and just doesn't believe there's nothing going on behind closed doors. I know that for sure. But just like, I thought there was some people, you know, that like, if they're billionaires, they probably just got just because they're either good at what they do or they're just smart with money or both, you know? But now I know it's just like, even if they're not really doing anything intentionally bad, like the money that like they're getting paid from, you know, do the little shady shit. And I know Nike's literally probably like damn near top 5 brand in the world. But it's just like the sweatshops situation is true. That is true. I ain't gonna lie.
Ethical.
We would go to different workers' homes. You got like 4 women sleeping in an 8x8 cement box, and all their possessions are in there, like everything.
Yeah,
in this small
area.
The workers would have to share a bathroom with 5 to 10 other families. The workers would have to share a living quarters.
I've never seen what it actually looked like. This is what it actually looks like.
Actually, like a row
Nigga, I don't know what this shit
shacks
looks like this.
with corrugated tin roofs. All of those families would share a laundry.
Oh hell nah, bro. When people said Nike sweatshops, I was just thinking that it was a big ass facility. You know, they were just slaving them, just working them Monday through Friday all day. But it's just like, this is what they're actually living like. Nah, Nike ain't gonna lie, y'all devious. I shouldn't even be laughing, my bad, but bro, y'all devious. Nike, y'all devious. That's crazy.
And a kitchen facility. And they would all share the same well to take the water out of.
$1.25 a day after you've paid for your rent, water, electricity, any major transportation costs. You're going to be left on average with roughly 7,000 rupiah per day. That's going to buy you 2 simple meals of rice and vegetables, a bag of peanuts, a bottle of iced tea, and some dish detergent.
Now, the reason I even added to this video was because of this one tactic he just...
I ain't gonna lie, that's slavery. That's slavery, bro. That is slavery, my nigga. Nike, y'all gotta do better, bro. That is slavery, bro. Bro, nigga, that... I ain't gonna say too much.
Before the start of the NBA season, he was teasing a retirement. He ended up dropping a date, and on that day, guess what, y'all? It was just promotion for Hennessy. Hennessy, like alcohol.
Everyone's on pins and needles across
the... Remember when I literally saw... I'm sorry I keep pausing, but like, bro, you remember... You know, when he did this, literally a man literally sued him. Like, after this happened, I think he sued him for like $600 for like fake accusations or some shit. Cause you know, everybody thought he was retiring. So like the nigga sued him for $600. I swear.
Country, you ready to go, LeBron? Where's the powder?
Left it at home.
LeBron, fans want to know where you're taking your talents this year. What's your decision?
Damn, my boy getting gray hairs. He getting old. Damn.
In this fall, I'm gonna be taking my talents to Hennessy VSOP.
VSOP? And this was the conclusion you woke up with this morning?
That was the conclusion I woke up with this morning.
Mind you, LeBron James doesn't even indulge in Hennessy. He only drinks wine, from what he say. So I just look at this as like, come on, bro. Like you already got $1 billion. What is this going to add on for you? And like I said, myself and many other young black kids, we look up to LeBron James. So imagine someone that isn't really a critical thinker. They're seeing that ad. Oh, you know, drinking. Oh, okay, you know. And it's nothing wrong with drinking, but it's like, come on, dog. Let me just give you a counterpart of LeBron James. The NFL player Peyton Manning. He's won a lot of championships. He isn't a billionaire, but he has a lot of money. They could be on the same stature. Tell me why Peyton Manning is over here doing insurance ads. I mean, come on, bruh.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies too. Just like I'm so much more.
Boy, nigga like me, bro, when I get motion, bro, I'm not just gonna be doing any ad. It's gonna be tempting because you gotta understand a lot of these big brands they be paying crazy money. So like I understand like when these people be taking these deals, but just like nigga like me, bro, I'm only gonna promote shit that is not gonna harm the youth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no Kendrick Lamar ass nigga, but it's just like, bro, if I don't drink Hennessy, I'm not about to promote Hennessy, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning.
We got the black athlete promoting alcohol, and then we got the white athlete promoting insurance. Like, y'all, do y'all see that, bro?
Yeah,
maybe
that's
I'm
crazy.
too
I ain't
woke.
gonna lie.
Maybe I am. And it's like with LeBron, his story, you know, he came from nothing, came from a single mom. It's so inspirational. And I kind of hate that a lot of young black kids think they can be the next LeBron because LeBron is an anomaly. So I'm not faulting him for using his origin story, but I don't like how, you know, just even in the black community, you know, the only way we think we can make it out is by playing sports, being a rapper, being a football player. When shit, bro, you can make good money by doing a trade, being an electrician, a plumber. Like we don't
Everybody got to be NBA players.
So
bro.
I just feel like LeBron even taking that Hennessy ad when you're a billionaire, bro. That was
the thing is, even though obviously I would take being an NBA player superstar any day, it's just like you gotta understand just cons with it too, you know. And honestly, yeah, like probably the cons is probably maybe worth it, I guess. But at the same time, you gotta understand a lot of these NBA players, but they don't even have like a voice for it, you know. Like even Kyrie, you talked about it. Like even like there's a lot of stuff they don't even have control over. Like the stuff that like imagine this going on like an interview and like you literally have to watch what you have to say. Like you literally have to have a voice in your back of your head to literally tell you, yo, do not say this. Like, bro, that's not gonna make you feel like you're controlled or like a puppet or some shit. Like what the fuck? A lot of these athletes don't even have the right to like even design their own shoe. Like you remember when the Kyrie Ace were supposed to come out, Kyrie literally bashed Nike online. Literally in a comment section, he was just like, these are trash, these are not what I fucking made. And they dropped him. But they were gonna drop them before, but they even dropped them faster because of the little Amazon link and shit, you know. But niggas who actually like think critically, they will know. But like, niggas on the surface level who just consume bullshit, they're not gonna know, bro. They don't know like us, nigga.
Tell out. And I love LeBron James. So me even calling him out, you know, it hurts, but it's like tough love. Come on, brother, what you doing? Now let's talk about these gambling apps.
So we picking
oh
more
my
on
gosh,
these
don't even get me
QBs?
fucking started. All that steak
Marshawn?
bullshit.
That's the only
I
play.
would never take a gambling.
I ain't know you was about that action.
Never.
Action?
Niggas got morals over here.
$200
Fuck that money,
instantly.
nigga. All money ain't
Just
good
bet
money,
$5.
nigga. Remember that.
DraftKings, listen to me. You listen, you listen.
I don't know what's more simple, putting this bag in that hole or putting my lineup in on prospects.
I guess it's Prize Picks.
I mean, all races use these gambling apps, but I just feel like it's targeted at the black youth more. Kevin Hart, Drewski, LeBron, all these people have been doing ads for DraftKings, you know, Prize Picks. And like I stated with LeBron, these people already have money. And this is the problem with capitalism. Individually, you're getting richer. But in exchange of you getting richer, you're putting the black community specifically at harm. Why is this? The answer is simple. Black people in America statistically make near the lowest. So, you know, with gambling and sports betting, hey, you could be the anomaly. You can get rich by betting on these players.
Yeah,
and I mean,
bro.
So
this
bad,
sports betting
y'all.
epidemic is crazy.
Friends,
they got black people in the chokehold.
One point in time, maybe
sure.
back in 2023, 2024. I mean, every single day, they were just in there talking about different parlays of just trying to get money or how to get rich by gambling. And I was like, dog, y'all kind of too deep in. So I see firsthand how this affects people, especially young black men. It's like a high that you keep on chasing, but you're not going anywhere. And like I said, bro, if you already got millions of dollars, you got billions of dollars, why promote these things? It's only one answer to me, man. Look, stay woke. The next black capitalist I want to talk about is Timbaland. First and foremost, I want to say this, Timbaland, you creepy as hell. While doing research for this video, I came across this clip of him talking about Aaliyah, and mind you, she was what, like 17, 16 at the time.
God.
So
I was in love with her. I said, but I'm not, she's just a baby. I'm old. I said to myself, I was
like G Herbo a little bit. No, you a weirdo. There's a lot of niggas like that, bro. Don't be thinking just like, bro. A lot of these niggas like kids, bro. Like, bro.
First saw her, I said, that's a girl I'm gonna marry because she remind me of Aaliyah.
She did resemble Aaliyah the way her hairstyle was.
And it really
Niggas
attracted
like this
him.
need 50 years in jail.
I said, Bill.
Weird ass,
oh
nasty ass,
you see what
pedophilia
I'm
ass
saying?
niggas.
I said, I ain't crazy. Hit me in my face. Am I crazy? He said, I see it. I see it.
So let's talk about rap. Because rap in itself is an art form. It was used as a tool for many black Americans to express how they feel. Fast forward, these elites found out that it can make a lot of money, aka capitalism, and it spiraled into something
It's
else.
facts.
Now in 2025, with
I'm
AI,
sorry that I keep pausing, but like, bro, I still gotta add some of my little knowledge on this shit. Like, bro, if y'all don't know, like, I mean, some of y'all should know, but like, if y'all don't know, like, there's really like a music executive. I forgot, he was some white dude. He was on like the Breakfast Club podcast. I remember like one of the security guards like showed me like in school, you know, one of those like people in school that work for the school that always like told you some woke shit when you used to like skip in a hallway or some shit. Like I had one of those security guards really show me and my man's a video. It was like this nigga talking about how like, yes, like I know like this poisons like the community, like me like paying these niggas, promoting drugs, sex, cars, girls, all that other shit, but it's just like, you know, it pays them. You know what I'm saying? Like, these rappers literally get paid to talk about this shit. Some of them don't even want to talk about it, but like, bro, it's what gets the most money. So niggas gonna talk about drug, sex. They're gonna do all that. They probably not even involved with drugs or all that shit, but like niggas still gonna talk about it because they need that check, nigga.
On the rise. We are seeing more and more AI music artists. And Timbaland is a person that is very in favor of AI artists.
AI is ruining music. Whatever. Go ahead and cry me a river, since Timbo Stamp is on that too.
What did I just watch, bro? Is he serious? Superstar, producer, and songwriter Timbaland
I
just
listen
announced
to this
that
nigga
he's starting
anyways.
an AI entertainment company called Stage Zero. On top of that, he's rolling out this company by launching his first
Wait,
AI
he actually signed an
artist
AI artist? That was just an ad. What the
named
fuck?
Tata.
And guess what we're doing? We're here to discover 5 amazing talents.
The announcement of his AI entertainment company comes just a couple of weeks after wrapping up a music competition where independent artists could submit their songs for his next album and gather votes from their fan bases to be featured on this Timbaland project.
5 artists are going to be featured on my new album.
In addition to this independent artist album competition, Timbaland has been hosting live streams on Twitch and TikTok where artists can showcase their songs, get feedback, and some of them have even ended up collaborating with him off of these interactions. To go from listening to independent artists on a consistent basis and having this fan-to-fan interaction to launching an AI company, it just feels so misplaced and ass backwards to me. Not only do I think this is a huge slap in the face to all the independent artists that just put in all this time, money, and effort to be a part of his album competition, literally asking fans to spend their money for extra votes to make the album, but on a larger scale, this just keeps
Consumerism
all
at
of
its
the work,
highest.
time,
God
effort,
damn.
and care that artists put into becoming musicians in the first place and being a successful independent musician in this environment.
Y'all crying about AI taking your spot, but your songs barely mix. Why would we train it on that?
This is not a human. This is a computer-generated image of a pop star. And this artist,
that shit gonna happen
Tata,
soon,
was
though,
just
bro.
signed
I
by
hate the way my
Timbaland.
shirts
They're
look,
calling this
bro.
genre A-pop, which would be like AI pop. This is an article from Billboard.
Niggas
Timbaland
about to
has
be
launched
cranking
his own
AI,
AI
man.
entertainment company called Stage
Yo, this
Zero,
world
and
is
its
so
first
dumb.
signee is that artist Tata. This is all driven by something called sonyyy, which makes AI-generated
didn't
music.
even
One of
know
the
this.
co-founders, Moodliar, said, "The artists of tomorrow won't just be human, they'll be IP, code and robotics that are fully autonomous." That is what these companies are going for.
Put ice on my shooter. He gon' duck immigration now. Bitch, I'm back now. Check my stats now.
An Asian woman that is portraying like she's black American. I mean, you could have at least used a black AI model. Better yet, just use a real person, bruh. There are thousands of underrated artists that he easily could have chose and put money behind to push. But guess what? AI is the future. You can control AI. It's not real, so all the money that it makes, you can take it for yourself. And as we see, bro, Timbaland is an OG in the game. He's made lots of money, and it's just so sad
Fuck that
because his
nigga.
way of giving back is to promote a fucking AI artists? Capitalism, capitalism, capitalism. Now, those are all of the black capitalists that I want to talk about. There are plenty other we can discuss, you know, Jay-Z, Rihanna, all of these black billionaires, they are cut from the same cloth. I do want to talk about just capitalism and consumerism within the black communities. We all partake in consumerism. Going to buy some new Jordans.
That's facts. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Consumerism got me, bro. It's like, bro, even though I'm saying facts, bro, I'm still someone that still involves in it, bro. So I'm not even like gonna like bashing it. It's just like, oh, you buying this? Like, damn, nigga, they got you. Like, bro, dang, like niggas get me too. Like, bro, look at all this shit. Like, bro, niggas got a fucking iPad. Niggas got an iPhone. Niggas got all this other shit. I'm buying all this shit that I'm probably not even gonna use in the next 2-3 years. Like, bro, nigga, I be falling, bro, nigga. I'm a victim of this shit, most of y'all, bro. Shit.
Going to buy a new bag. Going to buy a new pair of jeans when you got hundreds in your closet. Spending hundreds of dollars on beauty products. Taking out loans to get the new fancy car. We all indulge in it because, I mean, it's just pushed in our face. Capitalism and consumerism promotes individualism. Instead of going to your neighbor's house to ask, could you use his ladder? You buy your own. It doesn't promote community. And like I said, this consumerism and this capitalism, especially inside the black community, it keeps you like against one another. This person may feel like he's better than you because he got a Gucci shirt or some Gucci shoes and you don't have that. He's gonna look down on you. Then you might feel like, okay, I need to get my money up and then get like him. And then y'all just in conflict with each other to try to get over and over. And it's like you're both not going anywhere. And we all know that relative or friend that is like, you know, I'm gonna get rich, buy the whole block, yada, yada, yada. This sounds good in theory, but just with capitalism within real estate, the only difference is you're going to have a black landlord. And then the way these rich black people be moving, it's probably going to be higher than what the white landlord was paying. Let's use Atlanta, for example. I believe that Atlanta have the most black millionaires. And even with this happening, Atlanta is still being gentrified. So it just shows you that black capitalism and black rich people aren't going to save anything. You know what it is? Community.
And we yearn for community. We yearn for the black community to be united and loving again. We always talk about it. I just want to see the black community do better. Then you have to reject the things that capitalism reinforces. You have to reject individualism. Individualism also makes you a hyper consumer. You done made all this money for yourself, but you ain't got nobody around you. So now it's just about adorning yourself. Now it's just about Instagram. Taking nice pictures and nice clothes. Ain't nothing wrong with having nice things, but it can't measure up to the value of community. Can't measure up to the value of actually feeling loved and embraced. And we could create that. A lot of us have toxic households that we go away from. And if we had a real community amongst one another, because of our shared experience and because of the culture that we have created, in spite of all of this oppression, you wouldn't have this need to buy, purchase. Because you would be fulfilled and sustained by the love that you receive. You would have more of a philanthropic heart. You would say, how can I help my community with these extras? How can I help my community with these skills? How many of y'all are taking a day out of the quarter and giving out free haircuts? How many of y'all are taking a day out the quarter and doing braids for free? How many of y'all are taking a day during the summer before the little girls go back to school and saying, hey, today we braid the little girls' hair for free so they can look good when they go back to school? Taking a burden off their parents. How many of y'all are doing anything where y'all think about something other than yourself? And if you're not, you're a hyper-capitalist. Because you're rejecting community. Because it ain't never crossed your mind to be communal.
It's facts. Including myself too.
Back to school is
I ain't thinking like that.
Oh shit, back to school coming. You done made more money than you gonna make. How about you go for the less fortunate people that can't afford it? How about you take a burden off these mamas? It's a thing about being thoughtful. There's a thoughtfulness that comes with this. And it's not hard to be thoughtful. But when you live in a system that reinforces selfishness and individualism, there ain't nothing to think about but yourself. Shit, if I do these 3 hairs, I can go get them new, what you call it? I can go get the new. And then there's this idea of like having haters, wanting people to hate on you. It's odd, it's weird. Manufactured jealousy, manufacturing envy, and it's all in your head.
Capitalism is not going to save us. Community is the way.
All that I want haters, this and that, like,
Let me know
bro, that
your
shit is
thoughts.
corny,
Making
bro.
money is
I mean,
fine,
you
but
obviously
don't let that
are gonna have. Oh shit.
be y'all.
Y'all see, man, what the fuck? I just ruined the video. Obviously, y'all are gonna have haters, but just like, bro, if you a nigga that just saying, "Oh, I want hate, I want to be hated," like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck on with that corny shit. You're not Sasuke, nigga.
Identity. Also, man, I just want to say I appreciate all the love y'all been showing. We inching.
That was a good video, though, bro. Anyways, like and subscribe. Catch me in the next video. Yeah, feel me?